I challenged myself to a 20-day challenge this February. 20 days of daily uploading. It wasn't initially supposed to be 20 days plus weekends. It was just supposed to be from February 3rd, just the work days. But I ended up uploading almost every other day because I slacked a little bit on 1 or 2 weekends. So I did not have any spare day anymore. And we're on day 19 as we speak, about to conclude the month. But these are a few things you must know if you want to embark on a daily challenge, because I didn't go viral. First things first, you will notice that the fire and the fuel for what you are sharing begins to double up. Like you begin to reignite the passion for what you're sharing. And it will also help you to decide what exactly to share, what exactly to zone in on, what exactly you love and you're passionate about sharing. That's if you're still confused on where to like focus on more. Sharing daily will just put things into perspective because you start to realize, oh, this is what I want to talk about more. And you would love to do that. Personally, it fueled my passion for sharing. I love to share, but it did double up. There are days that I didn't want to show up, and that was because, I mean, it's a challenge. I'm not used to it, and different other factors in my own real life. But when I did have the energy, when I could kick myself up, I was excited to share. So that's the first thing you should know. We just pick up that fire for you. Secondly, and very importantly, it will rewire your mindset to see that you can do more naturally. Especially as a believer, we recite and we know that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I mean, greater things will we do. We are made in the image and likeness of God. Obviously, there's nothing that we cannot achieve or we cannot attain, especially in the power and the might of God. But onto this challenge, I didn't even realize that I had been producing below my capacity. Mind you, this is in relation to my life as at now. What exactly I can handle as at now, but not with laxity. Okay, showing up once a week felt like something sensible to do, because at least you can always show up every week. You can create every week no matter the challenges. But because I've been able to show up every other day, push myself to show up every other day, it's made me realize that my goal to show up twice every week is nothing. For me personally, at this stage and at this time of my life, with the things that are involved, it's not like it cannot be challenging, but it's the bare minimum I can do. I can push myself to show up twice a week, and I will not. I mean, if I could show up for 19 days, every day pushing myself, what's 2 days in a week? You get what I'm saying? So a daily challenge like this would help you see where you are limiting yourself and you don't even realize you are. So you can challenge yourself to do a little more, but with respect to where you are at. I mean, you cannot be juggling so many activities or having like kids everywhere and expect to show up more times in a week because the responsibilities are more. But even then, how can you push yourself? Instead of doing twice in a month because of the responsibilities you have, can you do once every week? Is it possible for you to push yourself once every week? That's what a daily challenge like this will open your eye to. Now, another thing for you to know is that you will pay. There's a price to pay in relation to your social habits and your relational activities, your communication with friends, family, things like that. Let me just tell you, it will cost you that. So for me, posting every day cost me my communication with friends, families, especially those who are really close to me, like my sisters who I'm almost always talking with. It cost me plans that I had initiated and I was excited for. I just couldn't commit, because between scripting, filming, editing to make sure that I churn out that video for that day, where's the time? But if you are with people who understand, who you can tell, oh, I'm doing this, or they know that you're doing this, and they're sensitive enough, especially when you are now in relationships that God ordained for you, there will be an understanding. Nobody's going to force about you not being there, not being available, because you have a goal. You have where you are going. You have what you have set out to achieve. And if you cannot even make it through a 10 days, a 20 days, a 30 days, that is for your benefit. Nothing entirely grand. Your YouTube channel, just posting a video every other day. How will you make it through with the big deals, with commitments that involve other parties, partnerships, things like that? So it will cost you. It will definitely cost you. Let me paint a picture for you. So for me, like, I don't know how many times I can't count how many times I've had to disengage from a conversation, or guys, sis, I have to edit, or initially my husband and I had a little bit of an issue because I was almost not always available and I couldn't even drop hints or anything like that. I know that there's a place where I could have put a balance, which I came to an understanding of. But he also came to an understanding that, okay, this is what I'm doing and there's focus there. So, you know what? Once you can let me know you are going in, have a blast. Anything I need to communicate, I'll forget to you, pass it on through your sis or something like that. This is an example of relationships that understand, that know and that value and regard you going after your goals. So that does matter because it will cost you relationship, communication, things like that. Now, another thing is that it would develop your accountability or help you to increase accountability. For me, this is a very big deal because, like I said, I can't remember how many times I had to pause on something that was normal in my life, maybe having a conversation with my mom, my sis, or something like my puppy now, taking care of my puppy. I had to designate timelines, wake up earlier, make sure that I'm not procrastinating on anything. Because if I procrastinate on one or two responsibilities, it means it's going to eat into the time that I will probably record or script or edit. And this video has to go up every day. That is non-negotiable. So what happens? Well, the times when I have to step out of my home, step out of the house, go into the compound just because I need that network to speed up, to bump up. It's probably lagging inside the house and we're talking towards midnight just so that it does not cross the next day. Once you can challenge yourself daily, you sort of align with that laser focus mentality. Like everything you're doing is not just about creating your lifestyle aligns with being accountable. So I hardly had days that the things I wanted to do, I didn't do them because I start up early, like I said, and I designate timelines for it. Strike out anything I don't do is gone. Just because this is important, this is the focus right now, and this has to go out. This is also very important. Learning to work smarter. They say experience is the best teacher. Fact. When I started my YouTube channel, I was big on maintaining the quality of my videos so that, it looks beautiful, lush, crisp, all of that. And I will never go below 4K 60 on uploading. That's 4K 60 upload here on YouTube, even if that video wants to be 1 hour long. However, just testing out, because going into this challenge, I knew that I might need to try something different. That consumes data, that consumes time. I'd spend at least almost 12 hours, at the very least 12 hours, struggling with the network to upload a 20-minute video then. 20, 25, 30 minutes video. Because I'm uploading at that high resolution. So going in, I knew that, okay, let me try something different. So from trying out something different, which is the 1080 by 30. Yeah, I think so. I think about that. I'll put it on the screen. I realized that I have been stressing and wasting my time because this is a standard for other social platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and the quality still remains good. Like it's a standard for social media platforms. But I just had something in my head that, because it's YouTube, it needs to be for just a fine, crisp quality. 1080 by 30 does perfectly well. And that drastically reduced my time because the longest video I have here is probably 15, 16 minutes. Nothing going up to 20 minutes. On the average, I'm recording between 8 to 10 minutes. And to upload those takes me about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I found myself editing way up to the night, and just about 20 minutes before midnight, I'm uploading. So it made me realize how to work smarter. Also, how to get my points directly out because I want to create shorter videos so it doesn't take longer time uploading. That means I have to get straight to the point. So in my previous videos before this one, I don't have any intros. I'm not my common term, let's get inspired. I wasn't putting it there. It was just go directly to the point. And as long as it's giving value, people really just want value. They're not here for you. They're here for the value that you're giving. Well, at first, they're not here for you as a small creator. They're here for the value that you're giving. Every other thing, the creative part of your upload or the creative part of my upload is great for me, great for people who appreciate creativity and all of those things. But at the end of the day, even those people, they will not be mad if they get value from a video and there's not too much editing, aesthetics, cinematography, all of that good stuff. So the priority becomes value. The priority becomes quality. It does help you work smarter. It does help you get more creative. It helps you to give value. Nobody wants to, especially when they don't know you, nobody wants to be sitting down on your channel watching intros and things like that. No. But when they get to know you, when they've decided for you, they'd have a good time just watching your content. Another thing is that you will build a creative library that helps you and YouTube to track your growth, reveal what works and what doesn't. It will provide you an awesome supply of content to multi-purpose on your other social media platforms, which in turn draws the audience back to you. So basically, I have so much content right now to multi-purpose because I have enough in my library right now. YouTube understands my audience. I've noticed with the comments under my post, they are not just random. Oh, this is a new subscriber. Small channels gather here. All of those kind of things. I'm not saying there's a problem with that, but I'm noticing that YouTube now, the algorithm now knows this is the kind of content that I produce. This is probably the kind of audience that should see it, you know? Yeah, if that's what I'm saying. Also, you are aiming to go bigger. You are aiming for someone that's bigger than just you. Things doing a challenge like this every once in a while, I guess, would give you so much for brands who are trying to find you, people who are looking in to see, to partner with you. So these are the 5 must knows. And as you can see, they are mixed with sacrifice and gain. But it was never the focus. I hope that 1 or 2 of my videos would pop off, will go viral, but it was never the goal. The goal was to show up. The goal, first of all, was to wake my algorithm up because I had put my channel on slumber mode. There was nothing really going on my channel. So the algorithm wasn't even was hardly sending anybody my way. But now with this challenge, my channel has been woken up. People are coming in on a daily. I'm seeing the impressions have increased. People are also commenting. I think I gained more essentially than just virality. The things I have spoken about will follow me through, not just on this YouTube channel, not just because of YouTube. It will follow me through in my life. Accountability, having focus. The foundational work has been done. I'm actually excited about that more than the virality. This channel will grow. It has no option but to grow. And I'm still enjoying sharing content. So it's not like I feel like, oh, by 19 days, I'm still at 206 subscribers or thereabout. I don't feel bad. And it's not stopping me from wanting to show up. So we will keep showing up. And even if the audience is going to be trickling in, they're going to be my authentic and legit audience. I try to use technology to my advantage, chat GPT, rapid tags, so that my SEO game switches up. I learned how to be better in my thumbnails. I'm still learning, but I am enjoying what I'm seeing. I'm actually happy or content with what I'm seeing. If it can be better, please let me know. Please do let me know. To me, this satisfies me. Yeah, it does satisfy me. So no, I didn't go viral, and I'm not pained by it. Maybe you want to go viral. Okay. Maybe your content is the kind of content that would not have a problem going viral. If you're talking about YouTube growth, if you're talking about anything that has to do with SEO, people are trying to grow their channel. People are trying to find out how you got 1,000 subscribers in 2 weeks, in 1 week, how you met the 4,000 watch hours. You could do that. But I wasn't aiming for that. I wanted some form of explosion, virality, but I didn't want to switch up on my content because I could never even have shown up if I did. I would be so, because I could never even have shown up daily if I did. I'll say that the challenge was worth it for me because I can feel a new me in this whole thing. Like a me that wants to show up for myself, a me that wants to grow, a me that is accountable, a me that's walking in the plan of God for my life right now. So I feel content that I'm here right now. Our 1 year anniversary just passed, and I was so grateful that it came at a time where I am going hard. I mean, if I was not in this space and I saw that notification, I'd have felt bad because it's like, what a waste. So even though I have not crossed the threshold for YouTube to monetize me, monetization is just a good reward for being on the platform. But beyond the monetization, am I giving value? Am I showing up? Is my channel useful? So yeah, I'm actually fulfilled. I don't mind that I didn't go viral. I pray that one video or the other would kick up, but I don't mind that it hasn't happened yet. And it's not going to stop me from showing up. So I will use this opportunity to say thank you for my new subscribers, those who came in from maybe a comment somewhere, came in from the videos, wherever. You're welcome. I hope that the content you find on this channel blesses you. I hope that you feel comfortable enough to spread the word. And for my existing subscribers who are OGs here and um ready to comment, ready to like, thank you for the support. Thank you for showing up for me as I'm showing up for you. It's been such a blessing already, 19 days. And we'll see tomorrow for day 20. And we can finally got the challenge. Love and light.